Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. The emergency landing at Love Field was nerve-wracking to watch from the outside, and the passengers inside the plane, they say they knew there was trouble right from the start. Fox 4 News, in fact, covered the landing as live breaking news. James Rose is first tonight here on Fox 4 News at 5 with the details of what happened.
Well, Heather, this is the runway 13 right that the emergency landing was made on. The aircraft stopped right about here, as a matter of fact, and I can tell you it was shut down for about an hour and a half. Now, the plane has been taken out of service as Southwest tries to figure out just exactly what went wrong with that blown out tire. But one thing we know for sure is that the passengers we talked to say the minute it took off, they knew something was wrong.
You could tell at takeoff there was a huge shudder.
Just after 10 this morning, Southwest Airlines Flight 8 took off from Love Field with a crew of 5 and 125 passengers heading to Austin.
Right as we took off, there was a rumble on the left side of the plane, and you knew there was something wrong at that time.
Almost to Waco, passenger Eric Maas says the captain came on the intercom.
So they came back and they said, we're going to go back to Dallas. We're going to do a low flyover on the runway so that they could get a visual.
Airport sources tell Fox 4 News there was tire debris on the runway. But it wasn't until the Boeing 737 did a low flyover at the control tower that officials with binoculars could see there was a blown-out tire. Aviation experts say the captain burned off fuel as required, then began the emergency landing as fire trucks stood by. A nervous Eric Maas shot this video as Flight 8 came in on final approach.
We came in over Bachman Lake, and we kind of glided for a bit. And when he hit the runway, he hit it smoothly, but hammered on the brakes pretty quick. They came in and they did like a very smooth but quick stop, and everybody went nuts. It was great. You know, the typical cheer that you get when you're alive.
Fox 4 was broadcasting live from Sky 4 when the plane landed. You can see smoke coming from the left side tires, and Flight 8 slowly came to a stop in the middle of runway 13 right. Once safely on the runway, the tires were quickly changed, and the aircraft and crew were pulled to a gate for another flight.
I mean, it felt pretty rough coming down, like it was awful, but I don't know if it would have looked that bad, like on live television or something.
Passengers Moss and David Hanna did not continue on to Austin, saying they'd already missed their meetings, but now have a story to tell, one they won't soon forget. And both men gave a great deal of credit to the Southwest captain and crew.
Southwest did a great job with it. They communicated well.
He did a fantastic job, and he was kept us nice and safe, and also the nice thing is he kept us informed. I think not knowing would have been a lot scarier.
Now, aviation experts say this was a textbook ending to a very tense situation for the passengers and crew. They say a lot of things could have gone wrong, but everyone here is just thankful that nothing else did. Heather?
Love hearing that applause in that video. James, thank you.